Hello, my name is Fumi Shabanke, 28-year-old graduate of Lagos State University with a BSc in marketing. You may have heard a lot about me, not me. You have heard a lot about me, about my achievements, about the things that have been able to do as a corporate communications executive. Um, that's how I made it to the final stage of this interview. But I do want to tell you about me, about my story, about the girl who couldn't sleep for 18 years. I want to tell you, yeah. So, for as long as I could remember, I could not sleep. I, I would literally be wide eyed all through the night. My siblings would be asleep. My sisters, who I shared a room with, would be asleep. But I just couldn't sleep. I would probably catch about an hour of sleep. Those were the most I could do. And I didn't know why. My dad, I come from a very large family, so it was a bit difficult. Everyone had issues they were dealing with. So it was a bit difficult for me to tell someone these were the issues that I was dealing with. And it wasn't so, I slept any time I could. So if I found that I felt like sleeping in the afternoon, I would just go right ahead and sleep right off in class, just because I knew that I would not be able to sleep when other people were sleeping so much as well. Might as well. Anyways, when I was 18, I said to myself, this is enough. And so I decided to be my own doctor. And, I started to research the reasons that I could not sleep, medical and psychological reasons maybe these were the reasons that I could not sleep, and I found out that it was because I don't know if this is a sickness, but I always have I'm what you call it, like an idea box, like this 7,700 stuff going through my head at the same time. Like, I'm thinking of this, I'm thinking of this, I'm thinking of this, I'm thinking of this, like, they're not even important stuff. I'm just thinking of them. I'm probably thinking about three different cartoons in the middle of the night that I used to watch at the time, and wondering, why is Elmo like that? Oh, someone shouldn't have placed that house beside that river, and so many things, so on and so forth. I realized later on in life that this informed my creativity part of my job, but at that time I had to learn to decongest my brain from like 8 p.m. I would zoom out of any form of information about life. And so I started reading romance novels, and I would bury myself in that novel, so much so that that was the only thing that I was thinking about at that particular point in time. And so that would begin to wind down my brain to hibernation up until it would just shut down completely, and I would be able to go to bed. So I was able to go to bed 1 a.m. to wake up 5 a.m. as opposed to 3 a.m. And I continue to practice and get better and better until now I can go to bed at 10 p.m. averagely, and then wake up at 5 to start my day. And this has made me healthy and happier, and all of the ideas that I used to have then are things that I put into place in my job currently. So it was a win-win situation for me. So who better to sell a sleep tracking device than someone who's tracked their sleep before? Thank you, and I hope to get a call back as soon as possible.